4x4x48 starts very soon. Just thought I'd give a quick brief to everyone, just in case you don't know what the event's all about. You basically run 4 miles every 4 hours for 48 hours, so it's 12 runs in total, 4 miles per run, so 48 miles. I'm doing it for charity, and because of that I'm adding a bit of extra difficulty. I'm going to take the bergen with me, which is £35 bergen. I'm doing it in aid of charity. I'm doing it for Cystic Fibrosis Trust, which is a charity close to our family's heart. So I've done some tabbing before, I've also run some ultramarathons before, but it'd be interesting to see what it's like combining the two. And I've certainly never done an event like this before where you're doing intermittent running and you've got rest periods in between. And it'd be interesting to see how the body sort of holds up to the strain of continual miles with the bergen, but also with stopping and stiffening up, and nutrition plans and making sure you're hydrated. I have a plan on how I'm going to do the event and how I'm going to fuel for it, but we'll see how that goes, because no plan survives first contact, as they say, and as Mike Tyson famously said, everyone's got a plan until they get punched in the face. And I think after a couple of nights of sleep deprivation, there's a good chance I might feel a little bit punch drunk. Let's see how it goes. Before we kick off, don't forget to subscribe. I've got lots more challenges coming up after this one, a lot of special forces related challenges which are really going to push my body and my mind to their limits. So yeah, subscribe, like, it means such a lot if you do. Thank you very much. Right, so just about to start. It's already dark outside, obviously. I've gone for a very subtle look. But this is Cystic Fibrosis top, so it's got to be done, hasn't it? Right, I'll see you guys outside. Okay, so literally just about to start the first leg now. Wish me luck, guys. Let's get the button. Okay, and we're off. First 4 mile loop has been started. It's 8 PM. See you guys soon. Just over half a mile into the first leg. I'm actually going to join a friend of mine called Ian at the local running track. We can do the most of this first leg around a track, and I've never tapped around a track before, so it's gonna be a bit of an experience. But yeah, so far obviously so good. Half mile in, should be feeling nice and easy, shouldn't it? Good. And there we are. I've just been joined by Mr. Bliss on our first lap. Sounds like you've been doing some running already.
5 minutes, 10 minutes.
She's been starting without me. There you go. So yeah, it's going to be very, very strange tapping around a track. It's to be easy miles, and at the moment, that's what I need to save my legs.
Indeed.
Get the easy miles in.
The first not in.
Exactly, get them done. 3.5 miles into the first leg. So I'll be turning off on this one back home. Really good focus. I'm here somewhere. It is me. And I'll be saying goodbye to Mr. Bliss, and thank you again, Ian, for running the first leg with me. And maybe I'll see you at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Hopefully.
He's a glutton for punishment. He's going to come and do another one. Running very, very, very slowly with me. Right.
Pace, Lon.
It's your normal pace, is it? So just got in from first leg being done. Already got my bergen bag ready to go. Hat on there, gloves, buff and boots ready to go. Just going to get a little something to drink, have a little bit of food, and then head to bed. Clothes already laid out, ready in the kitchen for midnight for the next tab. Right, leg 2 has just started. Just gone midnight. Jared's here somewhere.
Oh, I do.
There he is. He's sneaking in the background. I've got a proper tabber with me today. He used to do this for a living, so he's going to make it look easy, and I'm going to be blowing up my arse. Anyway, wish us luck. 2 miles in. Taking it easy, aren't we?
Yeah, take it steady. Good.
Jared's making me look bad, but that was to be expected. Because, like I said, he's a proper tabber. He knows what he's doing. Expert.
Well, it's been a while, hasn't it, since you've been out doing this?
Long time.
All good fun so far. Nice to have a chat, bit of running, bit of walking, and we get in there. And that's us done. 4 miles all done. Cheers again, Jared, for joining me on that one.
You're very welcome, mate.
Awesome, mate. Yeah, time to get back in. Bit of food, bit of water, recover, and hopefully get a few minutes sleep before I start all over again at 4 AM. Which sounds bloody horrible, doesn't it?
It does indeed.
And you're joining me for that one, yeah?
No, definitely not.
Oh, bugger, I'm on a bloody aim for that one. Oh well, anyway. Here we are then, 4 AM on the first night, so day 3, just about to get after it for 4 more miles. That'll take me up to 12. Was not easy sleeping between. I think getting home after the 12 o'clock leg in now, I think I was buzzing a bit too much after the tab, so it took about half an hour, 45 minutes to sleep, so that was not easy. But yeah, time to get outside now, head torch on. It's going to be pitch black, no street lights on, no nothing, so this will be a tough 4 mile grind, and hopefully back to bed for another couple of hours of sleep. Just over halfway around the third leg. It's a bit of been tough, obviously. I mean, sleep deprivation part of it, isn't it, really? Your body's telling you you're not supposed to be up at the moment, but here we are, up, trying to see off another 4 miles with 35 pounds on your back. But so far so good. I feel alright, I feel pretty strong, to be fair. It doesn't take that long either to wake up once you get going, really. It took about half a mile. But yeah, it's a bit dark around here. As soon as you get back into the middle of the town though, it'll be fine, so that'll wake me up a little bit. And despite it being 4 o'clock in the morning, still a few people milling around. God knows what the weirdos are doing. Back across the bridge on the way to the middle of town. A bit lighter here, so it's quite nice. There we go. Hey, it's not a bad view, is it? Especially not for 4 o'clock in the morning. There's a little Tower of Cox's Yard there. It should be a little further round. But now I'll be able to see it at the RSC Theatre on the other side. Right on the far side, just see the lights of it. So it's just before 8 AM on day number 2. So the night's been navigated. That's 3 runs done so far. Getting up, to be honest, at just before midnight, just before 4 AM, wasn't too bad in the end. Once you're out the door and you're going, it's okay, but fatigue hasn't set in really yet. So tonight's ones, the midnight and the 4 AM on Saturday night, they're going to be a bit of a different story, I think. Probably be sort of bimbling along, but so far, so good. Feeling strong, doing the right things, making sure I lay out my kit for the next run at the end of the previous run, making sure I'm eating and drinking. And we're getting there, slowly chugging away. 3 down, 9 to go. 8 AM, leg number 4, and I've been joined by these 2 reprobates. Ian's here again.
Reprobates?
Yeah, reprobates. And Chamber's here as well. So we're gonna crack out 4 more miles, and then lots of food because it's gonna be proper breakfast time then. So yeah, say hello to everyone. Say hello to my 3 YouTube fans. Yeah, there we go. I might have 4 by the end of this video. You never know. We're halfway around leg number 4. Chambo's there. So there's Chambo. Let's do a height check. Look at that. Look at that. He should be carrying the bloody bag, shouldn't he? Be easy for him.
I feel guilty.
There's Blissy. There we go. We're all snuck in. Yeah, halfway around. We've done it. Unbelievable. We've done 4 miles. Leg number 4. We're up to 6. Well, I've done 16. These 2 haven't. You've done 8. You've done 8.
I've done 8. I've done 4.
You've done 4.
Big fella, mate.
So we're
4 miles is enough.
We're doing alright. I think we're doing alright. Loads of energy still. Good spirits. Push on to the next one.
Time for breakfast. Ooh, yeah! Power!
just about to start leg number 5, so 16 to 20 miles. The guy at my gym has hopefully organised a few people to come and run with me, tab with me for this one. He's unfortunately just been called away urgently in the last week, so I'm not sure who's going to turn up or how many are going to turn up, but hopefully a few do. Should be fun. So that's leg 5 done, another 4 miles in, so 20 miles now in total. Really good. I've never met the guy before, Ian, who's goes to Extreme Gym. Never met him before. Really nice chap. Good chat on the way around. Talking a lot about, he's doing a lot of sport, his kids do a lot of sport, talking a lot about mental resilience and what you need to be able to take on these sorts of challenges. So he's got a lot of knowledge to impart, a lot of wisdom to impart, and it's been really refreshing to chat to him, chat to someone new whilst I'm going around and seeing off these miles. Kicking off shortly for the 6th leg, which is halfway leg. Brilliant. So whatever that is, maths is rubbish. 20 to 24 miles. Looking forward to it. Gonna have to wrap up now because the temperature's suddenly just dropped and it's getting close to 0. Out again, number 6, the halfway lap. Joined by Andy, GT, and Chambo's there. Chambo's,
yes, mate.
You're always hiding. He got it on.
I don't know.
I've got it on as well, but I'm hidden under here.
Compliment. Cheers, mate.
No worries.
Who's get?
This is it. We're going to crack it out, get this one done, and then we're halfway around, and it's all downhill from there. Well, actually, probably it'll be all uphill from there, to be honest, but that's how it'll feel. But we're on the way. That's the important thing.
Yes. Hey.
6th leg done. Ooh, we're halfway, officially halfway.
Power!
And Chamberlain thinks I've still got some power. I'm not sure where it is. It's hiding somewhere.
Smashing it, mate.
But no, still feeling strong. So feeling good, but the big test is going to be night time now, and that's coming fast. That's when fatigue will set in. All right, cheers, Andy. Thanks so much, mate. Cheers, Andy. Cheers, Chambo. Right, signing off. So we're about to kick off the 7th leg, and as you can maybe able to hear from my voice, unfortunately I'm starting to come down a bit of a cold, but still determined just to keep on going, keep going. We can do it. We can definitely finish it. Check out this beautiful ensemble. Look at that, because it's most definitely night time again. So it's night time number 2. This is going to be the mentally tough bit. It's going to be the bit where you need all your resilience and all that determination. And I've actually, for the first time, had a little bit of a nap. So I had a nap after the 4 o'clock one. I had a nap about just after 6 o'clock. Started doing a little sleep, about half an hour or so. Feel a lot better for it because I was starting to feel a little bit tired. Right, it's dark. It's dark now, isn't it? It's dark. As you can see, it's dark. We're on to number 7. Well on the way into the second half. Still feeling pretty good. Body feels, sometimes as soon as you put the bag back on and you start moving, the legs are stiff or whatever, but all of them, how many legs have I got? They're both, God, I'm fatigued. The legs are both fine and I feel pretty okay. So yes, doing another loop, another 4 miles, sitting off, a little bit of food, usual drill, and I'm going to try really hard to get some sleep. It didn't really work last night, between 8 and 12 didn't really work. I think I was sort of a bit too buzzing after having completed doing a run, but tonight, fingers crossed, I get at least 2.5 hours of sleep. We'll see. Got to do this 4 miles first. Just tried to finish leg number 7. Ian's done a massive amount of effort. Cheers, Ian. Thanks for your support today. Made a big difference. The fatigue is finally real. It's starting to kick in definitely now. But I'm not far from home, so sleep, get going again soon enough. Always said the night time's going to be the battle, and you got to look forward to the challenge. You got to relish it, and definitely going to get it done. Midnight I'm going on my own, and 4 AM I found a glutton for punishment who wants to come and tab with me, which is brilliant. So yeah, 2 tabs, then it'll be back to daylight again, and then the slow downhill to the finish line. Can't wait. 0.7 of a mile to go. Look at the stunning views. The darkness. But yeah, it's good for you to shock the legs a little bit. Probably got a little bit too used to walking on this tab, which is fine because it saves you a bit of energy, but repetitions doesn't always help. Sometimes mixed up with a few little runs as well. See what it does to the legs. But yeah, almost there we go. That's it, 4 miles done. 59.03. Not a bad effort for a mile 24 to 28. And yeah, into the night. Just about to head out onto leg 8. Had a decent sleep actually this time. I do feel quite refreshed despite only having about 2 hours sleep. I strangely left my body, mind, but it feels quite refreshed. I still got that bit of a cold in there, but yeah, and that is slightly better than it was right before the last leg. So yeah, get back outside, get another leg done, and yeah, just ticking them off one at a time. So all you can do, 1 foot in front of the other, repeat. Three miles in, so 31 miles in total down on leg number 8 at the moment. Just coming into town. A few cars round, but obviously not very many people. There's a theatre over there, just on the other side of that statue. Sure if you'll be able to see it. But yeah, Stratford Theatre over there. And still going well. A few little bits of pain in the bottom of my feet now. A little bit of like chafing and things like that, but still the body's holding up pretty bloody well. All things considered, distance in, this weight, continual rubbing, it's all going pretty okay. And full of confidence that I managed to get up quite comfortably for the midnight leg, which is one I was not looking forward to. But slept well. I'm still in the fight, still going. As usual, rehydrate, protein shake, bit of food, head down. I know my kit's already ready laid out, so that's exactly what you want to do. As soon as you wake up in the morning, nothing to think about, get out of bed, fly downstairs, kit on, get back out the door, go again. That's how we do it. Leg number 9, let me get this off. Yeah, leg number 9, 4 AM start. Been joined by Steve, another guy that knows what he's doing, another person that's put me to shame that can actually tab rather than being a civvy pretending to playing pad tabbing. So no, but yeah, it wasn't too bad waking up again. Got very little sleep this time, unfortunately, so I might pay for it later on. We're just coming to the end of number 9, just finishing now. Put the worlds to rights. We've sorted that out.
Yeah.
Get us in fucking Parliament. we'll have them all in line. But yeah, another one ticked off. Home time. So that's the second 4 AM stint done. 3 more legs to go, and then it's all finished. Legs still feel pretty decent actually, to be fair. Back still feeling pretty well. A little bit achy in the shoulders, a little bit achy in the neck, got a bit of a headache as well. That's just a lack of sleep, and the effort and carrying the bergen, I suppose, the weight of the bergen. But apart from that, I think so alright still. Yeah, I was expecting the legs on my feet to fall apart by now, but they're still getting pretty strong, despite wearing boots for some of the legs as well. So, no, all good. Only got about an hour and a half, then my 3-year-old will be up, so I'll be up, I won't have a choice. And then next stint's at 8 o'clock, which is... Woke up feeling really bloody rough, but I've had some porridge, just eating that, a little bit of fruit with it, a bit more water, some orange juice, and a coffee. It seems to have just perked me up a little bit, so get this one done, and then afterwards get a full breakfast, bacon sandwich, etc. So something to look forward to at the end of it. And then there'd only be 2 more left after it, so fingers crossed this one goes right. Legs still feel okay, which has surprised me. I don't really understand how, but my legs still feel absolutely fine. But yeah, my headaches again. I went to sleep with a headache, I woke up with a headache, and that's really unusual, but I was probably only asleep for about an hour. Probably got about an hour of sleep. But there we go, that's the state of me, and you got to expect it. You're going to fatigue, you're going to start to feel a bit sore, feel a little bit ill. It's just the nature of the beast, isn't it, of ultra running? Especially with this stupid thing on, I bloody hate it. Nah, the bergen's been alright actually, to be fair. So yeah, let's get this one done, shall we? I might have a couple of people joining me at the start on the way down the road now. Morning everyone. There we go, I need it. Morning everyone. Morning. Lisa's setting the pace in front of me. Another big shout out to Ian for doing 5 of the legs. 5 of the legs. He's basically in half of the legs. Is this your last one?
Yeah.
Yeah, and this last one, Blissy, yeah.
Last one.
This is his last one, but yeah, we are finishing really strong, so bloody pleased with it. And Ian's been absolutely mega, keeping me motivated, keeping me going. Been unbelievable. Just over halfway around number 11 now. Say hello.
Hello.
My support walker, my one's down here. Say hello, Alice. Hello. Good girl. Legs still absolutely fine considering they've done 40, whatever it is, 42 miles. Legs feel absolutely fine still. Well, by the end, 42 miles. But neck and shoulder a bit sore now from the bergen. It's definitely finally given in, but at least it's only 6 miles to go, and then pain goes away, so it'll be all good. Just about to finish. Say hello.
Hello.
I've got my support running with me again. My wife Emily. Jill Smash is going to find this easy. She's going to have to wait for me, and it's bloody freezing as well. Really is cold. But I'm so glad to finish it now. Feeling tired. Definitely coming down with real cold. So yeah, let's get back home to the warm and get some food in me.
Good nighty.
So, I've been walking up the slopes, but everything flat, trying to run it out. So I've already got 45.5 miles in my legs. Thought, why not? Get to the finish line in good order. It's amazing to think that you started, you know, that long ago, that many hours ago, literally 2 days ago. Started 2 days ago, and it's come down to this last, whatever it is now, 1.5 miles to home. It's been, like I say, it's been enjoyable. Tough in parts, but enjoyable. That's the main thing. Get something out of the challenge you do. This is it now, coming up to the finish line. Last little bit to go, and I can hear my daughter already. She's somewhere in front of me at the moment. What is happening here?
I'm having 2.
Just turned out we had to do one last little bit. My daughter's insisting on finishing it off. I think it might be a bit heavy, but it might be a bit heavy. Do you think you're heavier than my bergen, Alice? Yeah. Yeah. We've actually technically got just 0.01 of a mile. So we're basically there. Are you guys ready? Finish line!
Yay!
We've done it, Alice! There you go, all family. We've done it.
Where's Nana?
Nana's there. We finished it, Nana. That's it. 4x4x48. All finished.
Yay!
Done.
Wow.